baby. It is over.
Oh man. Woo.
Oh, that was fun. That was fun.
That was funny.
Thank you, Jaydee, for joining.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you for having me.
That was awesome.
No problem. We always honor when you come through.
So the gaming side of things, yeah, Last of Us you're gonna really enjoy. Last of Us, I would put that as like probably a top 5 all time for me as far as story driven games. It might even be, gosh, even high, maybe like a top 2 or 3, honestly, as far as the storytelling, with that game. Like it was great. I mean, Naughty Dog, the company that did that game, pretty much everything they've done has been amazing. Like Jack and Daxter, they did back in the day.
Yep.
And then Uncharted series. I don't know if you've gotten a chance to play any of those.
I played the first one. I didn't finish it. So I also have the issue too, because there was so many games coming up. I always started a game and never finished it. Especially when we had the magical land of Blockbuster, when you had a certain time to finish the game. If you didn't,
usually 3 days, I think, right?
Pray for mom to redo it again. So that was also an issue too. Because I used to have I had Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, and PlayStation 1. So, I was...
N64 at all? N64?
No, I didn't have a 64. So I had a cousin that had every single system. Very jealous of him. So I would go to his house during the summers, and I played the 64 over there. So I played Mario 64. I even played Superman 64 a little bit.
I'm sorry.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I know. Oh, hey, we all experimented once,
Yeah, we dibbled and dabbled.
Quick story on that. So, me and my brother, we used to play video games a lot together when we were kids. And one of the games that we were excited about was Superman 64. And so, but I think G4 was around at that time, and we would get the magazines, and I think it was G4 that we saw it somewhere, the review. And the review was not good. And we're like, oh, you know what? I don't know, man. Maybe not this one. Then my dad, being the great dad he is, he comes home and he's like, guess what? Got you guys a video game. And we're like, what? What game? He pulls out Superman 64.
Oh my gosh.
Now me and him, we're like, yeah, thanks. All right, cool. Thanks, Dad. We're not gonna do that to him. He's trying to do his best to, take care of his son. So I'm like, all right, cool. So, we're playing it, and we played the hell out of it, and we were both looking like, God, this game is just not good.
Not good at all.
I mean,
not
it
good.
Came from the heart, it came from the heart. So, me and my brother Cabal, we just went ahead, played the game. It was what it was. But yeah, Superman 64, that, oh my God. It's amazing where we've come, from there to games like that to now. Oh my goodness. Like Spider-Man. And the way that is. Like,
oh my God.
I played Miles Morales. I finished Miles Morales on stream too. That was the first game that I played. Okay. Yeah, I love the Spider-Man series. I wasn't a big Spider-Man person growing up. Tobey Maguire is who got me more into the Spider-Man. Even though I watched the cartoon from the 90s, but to really dive into like the villains, stuff like that, it happened with the movies with Tobey Maguire. So now seeing this in video game form, it's not a lot of really good Spider-Man games that we had over the years. So playing the first Spider-Man, I actually brought that for my son. And I brought like the deluxe version on top of that, and he played it, but he didn't like platinum it. So he played it once and then like put it down. Luckily, I brought it under me because I'm like, look, I paid full price for this.
I'm getting that trophy.
You getting the trophy. He's like, nah. He was like, I already beat it. And then of course with Sony, they put the game on sale in like 3 months, and I was like, never again am I paying full price for a game. So yeah, I went in, I played it, I got the platinum with it and everything. I had a lot of fun playing it. I didn't finish the DLC all the way through. But with Miles Morales, it was such a good story that I did the new game plus and everything with it. Like I completely finished it. I did the trophies off stream, but the storyline I did on stream. So yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. But yeah, it's just interesting. And I said it during one of my streams. I was like, I used to play video games when it was pixels. Like, I remember seeing, Mario 64 and all of us going crazy at the graphics, Final Fantasy. Yeah, 3D.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, I could turn around. Whoa, shit. Hold on. I could go back.
Final Fantasy 7.
Open world. What is this?
Yeah. And now it's just like, so far off.
Yeah.
So
Final Fantasy 7 and Metal Gear just blew my mind. They changed my life.
Yeah.
Like those are my two. Like, I can't even decide between those two. But those two right there are my favorite all time. Like that just all time. Like, no game I put over those. Like Metal Gear Solid, the first one, and Final Fantasy 7. It was like, wow, what is this? Just unbelievable. Again, storytelling and the gameplay, and just like, I remember playing Metal Gear. I had beaten it a couple times, but one day I said, I'm gonna play this from morning until whenever, in order to beat it like in one sitting. And I did it. I started it in the morning and I finished it like late that night. Oh my goodness, I was obsessed. Final Fantasy, that wasn't possible. It was way too long to be able to do that.
That was like 3 discs or something. At that time. I was like, I don't know the struggle of it.
Yeah. Oh,
so
my goodness.
Funny story with Final Fantasy 7. My cousin. So I have a lot of male cousins. I'm the only female cousin in my age group. So that also, they're the ones who brought me into wrestling because they were the ones who watched wrestling. And so I had always played video games with them. And so my cousin had Final Fantasy 7 and he lived in Jersey. So he let me hold it. So I got home very excited. I played the first disc and everything, got to the end. Y'all know what happens at the end of the first disc. I go for the second disc. It's not there. I only had the first disc. No. My cousin lives in Jersey. And this was during the school year, so I wasn't going to see him for a while. So I had to keep playing the first disc over and over again. I know.
That's
to the point that at the end of the first disc, I was just numb to it all. So, and it took me years later to finally, be able to play through all of Final Fantasy 7.
Wow.
Yeah. So but Final Fantasy 7 was a game that changed my mind with with RPGs and stuff like that. So I like playing RPGs a lot too. So I'm not that good in fighting games. I used to play Smash Brothers, of course.
Super Smash Brothers. Yeah,
Super
Kirby
Smash
was my
Brothers.
guy. Yeah.
I use Samus. But I always played with my cousins, and my 2 oldest cousins, of course, was really good at it. So I always, my standard was placing third and beating my younger cousin. So if I was able to hit third, that was first for me. So I played Mortal Kombat as well. But of course, back then you didn't have online the way you did have now. You had to. You would find the person you could always beat to come over your house and play with you and stuff. And I played SmackDown versus Raw, stuff like that. Wrestling games and stuff.
So you didn't get to No Mercy and WrestleMania 2000, those you didn't.
Well, No Mercy was in 64, and you said you didn't have.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I think I played No Mercy a little bit because, like I said, my cousin had all the systems. And I think he had a lot of the games. I played GoldenEye, of course.
Oh, yeah.
64. So I think I played No Mercy. I'm not 100% sure. But I didn't spend a lot of time on No Mercy like a lot of people did. So I don't have a lot of memories with that. I'm not sure about...
Dreamcast too? You said
he had Dreamcast. System. Yeah, I played a little bit of Dreamcast.
Dreamcast, yeah.
He had the Sega Saturn as well.
No CD? About Sega CD?
I don't think he had Sega CD. He had a Game Boy.
Okay.
He had a Game Boy. I always wanted a Game Boy, but he had the Game Boy. So while they were playing with the 64, I took the Game Boy and played a few games myself too. What else? Well, I brought my son the Nintendo DS, and I played Zelda on there. I played Zelda before, but on the DS, I played it through and beat it and everything. They also had the Wii, but they really didn't play it that much, and I didn't play it too much either.
It was just honestly good for sports. It was a
Yeah,
good family game
that's
because
what it
we
seems
had the Wii. We would just get on some tennis. It get competitive, you know. You know, you get the tennis, but you get a
Like
good
the
workout
group,
in.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
party games. Yeah,
Or
Yeah,
Mario
golf.
Party too.
Yeah, Mario
Party.
Yeah,
Yes,
I play
yes,
Mario
yes,
Party.
yes.
I play Mario Party as well. But yeah, like so I didn't have a lot of games that I would play. Like I would play Need for Speed. I played Burnout series as well.
No, Burnout's the shit. Yeah.
I played some Street Fighter as well growing up.
You ever played Infamous?
Did I?
That was on PlayStation 3, I believe, when it got introduced.
Sounds familiar. Like I watched a lot of people play. Like I used
it was
to watch
an open
cousins.
world concept, and this I think they introduced like the first time you had a decision if you want to be a hero or a villain.
Yeah.
That's one of my all-time favorite games.
Second Son is like the I think the most popular one now.
Oh wait, I know what game you're talking about. I played a little bit of it.
Okay.
I played a little bit of it. I remember that game.
Yeah,
I played a little bit of it. I didn't play the full game. I didn't play Second Son. I played a little bit of Bully. I watched someone play Fear. I used to watch my cousins when Resident Evil first came out. One of my cousins, they would sit and play the whole game. We all would sit in the dark and watch him play. We would have popcorn and everything. We would all watch him play like it was a movie or something. So I've seen the Resident Evils. Resident Evil 7 was the first Resident Evil that I personally played, which was, but I've seen 1, 2, and 3 played fully. I didn't see 4, which I went and got 4 actually off the PlayStation Store as well. But there's a lot of games that I haven't beaten that I'll be playing out.
Oh yeah,
You're definitely
I got
a
a
gamer.
backlog.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, that's what's
My
up.
kids are gamers too. I told them, I said, you guys are lucky because your parents are gamers. So I understand. When you sit there and say, can I finish this match? I won't say no because I understand.
Right. Because growing up, it wasn't like this.
It wasn't like that.
Be like, well, you spend all the time playing those games,
Right.
Yeah.
So it was a struggle, but there was a point, like I said, my dad, would be like, all right, he'd get us the game. My mom and my dad both, they would buy us stuff, but they would always be like, take it away if you're not, focusing on, the books, the school, all that. So it was kind of like a give and take. But to your point, you have that, you being a gamer and with the kids and everything, that's cool.
Yeah, I told him, I said, you guys are very lucky.
Yeah, because I have that connection with my son. Cause he's a gamer. He does the Roblox on his iPad, and then he plays the shit out of the PS4. He's a beast in Jump Force. This is like an anime game to introduce all these other characters. I was a beast at first, and then my son was getting practice in, and he whoops my ass. He whoops my ass. I'm like, I'm trying all these. I'm like, man, what's he doing on his off time, bro?
Yeah.
He was, and then when we get done, he'd be like, I'm a beast, daddy. I'm a beast. Yeah, man, you a beast, bro.
Yeah, all right.
You a beast. And it was crazy. I think when he was back when he was 4 and 5, I would just let him win at times. We play more to combat, and then all right, let me whoop his ass so I can teach him a lesson too. Let me see how he takes an L. And he takes an L pretty cool, but then as he's growing up, getting better and practicing, he knows moves, and I'm playing Jump Force. You want to play me in Jump Force, Dad? Yeah, let me see what I got, man. See what I got. You gonna lose, Dad. And now you talking shit. You gonna lose.
Right.
You know you're gonna lose. All right.
Yeah, it's just very interesting. My son he plays on the we got him a PS5 for his birthday. So he was very happy about that. He plays a lot of Fortnite. I be listening to him too, because I want to know what type of gamer he is. He's a bit of a troll too. I be hearing him sometimes. He's there troll people.
Wow.
What your son be saying? He be saying something crazy, or
he be him and his best friend, if they're not winning, they'll rage quit. And they'll just quit out. And I hear him it was a time that we had brought him a lot of coins on Fortnite. And I'll hear him be like, you know how much coins I got in my account? I said, you want to know how much coins I have in my account? I have a lot of coins in my account. And
say it with your chest, bro.
Right.
Like,
oh my gosh. Because he wants to be a YouTuber, of course, when he grows up. But, you know, that's something that can be done nowadays.
It is.
And, you know, I told him, I was like, hey, you know, you could do that. Just have backup plan. You can't be 80 years old, you know, still on YouTube. You know, there may be a slight audience there, but
right.
Well, on TikTok, I seen videos of a video. What's she called? The Granny Gamer or something like that?
Yeah, I seen her
sniping the hell out of Call of Duty, like quick scoping, bro.
That's
quick
when you just turn off the system.
Yeah,
you turn off the system at that point. Yeah, she's really good. Like she
got skills.
She has a lot of skills. Then with my daughter, she plays the Xbox. So she plays. She'll play Roblox. She'll play Fortnite as well. She used to play Secret Neighbor too, as well. But I just love the fact she has other girls that on there she plays with, which I'm very happy for, because, you know, growing up, there weren't a lot of girls that played video games. And on top of that, like, I was always the weirdo that played video games and watched wrestling and stuff. So seeing, like, nowadays it's like more widely accepted for a girl to play video games, it's just like a great time, you know, for a lot of the girls growing up today versus, you know, everything that, you know, you go through growing up, you know, as a girl who, you know, don't really do a lot of the girly things, you know, you just rather sit at home and play video games and watch wrestling and stuff. So, but yeah, she wants to be a streamer too. She has the personality for it, because she like reacts to stuff and she'll talk to her friends and stuff, and she'll like come up with she plays Minecraft as well, so she has a lot of creativity there. Yeah. So yeah, but yeah, I told them, I said, you guys are lucky, because you know, we, you know, let you guys buy games and stuff like that. They have their little allowance, and she'll want to, you know, buy the Roblox and, you know, the coins in there, and, you know, get skins and stuff like that. And it's not like a really big fight coming from us, you know. So yeah,
because we've been there, you know.
Yeah, I told him, I was like we understand what y'all went through. Like, you know, you can't pause the game. You know,
no
gotta
more.
finish the match.
Those days are over now.
Yeah, those days are over. But I do know now you can easily save right now. You don't have to go to the memory card or you know, find the save point that will take you another 20 minutes to get to. So yeah, it's very interesting. But it's, you know, it's a good time, you know, for me to like catch up on a lot of the games that I had missed out. Like I think it was like 2 years ago, like I finally played Knights of the Old Republic, because I never played it. Yeah, never played it before until 2 years ago. So, you know, that was fun to play.
They're working on the remake.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Announced. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a classic. That one, that got me too.
Yeah.
You ever played, what's that game? Five Nights at Freddy. It's a good jump scare game.
No, I haven't.
Nope.
Okay.
I don't do the horror games like that.
I would say, if you want, it's a good family experience too, because I got a sound bar in my front room, so I crank up the volume because it's made for that.
Yeah.
And then you know the whole scope of the game is, you know, you got to try to you're in this house and it's
you got to shine the light.
Yeah, you got to shine the light. And, you know, try to make sure the dude ain't creeping up on you. And you got to look on the left side and the right side, because he can hit you or come through the closet too. And it will just jump scare you, because it's real dark, real quiet. You can hear like nothing, maybe little crickets, footsteps. You hear the flashlight clicking and all that shit. That's how quiet it is. Yeah. And all of a sudden he will just pop up like, ah!
My son played it. He actually, for his birthday, he got a plushie.
Oh, that's it.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my son has played it a little bit. But yeah, nope. I don't do the jump scare. I don't.
One that's that I guess is kind of in that horror genre, but that's not too scary in my opinion, is that the Telltale Walking Dead series. Because it's almost like
that. Yeah, I started to play that. I have all of them.
I didn't play that.
I started to play that. It's really good. Yeah, I also got the Telltale series of Game of Thrones too, but I didn't. I started that and didn't finish. I did finish the Batman one. That was pretty good.
Yep.
I didn't play Guardians of the Galaxy. I started to play it, but I just couldn't really get into it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know they had one.
Yeah, they had one. I started to play it, but I don't know. I just couldn't really get into it. Didn't give me the same feel that I got with Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, and like Batman. You know, because with those games, it feels like there's like stake involved with your decisions. But I really didn't feel that with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
I had played Friday the 13th. That was fun to play. The online.
I've seen people playing that online.
Yeah, it was fun. I don't know if people still play it. I mean, I played it when it first came out, and that was really fun. It really stuck to the origins of the series with that one. Because I think it was the people who did the original Friday the 13th were the ones who had say so with the game. Like the creators went to them about it and everything. So that was fun to play. I didn't really play like Dead by Daylight. I watched someone play Outlast. I'm not playing Outlast 2. Like my fiance really wants me to play Outlast because he knows that I'm scaredy cat when it comes to those type of games. I just don't like the whole having to hide. Like I'd rather have a gun to shoot.
Yes.
I don't like running and hiding. Like
no, that's not me either. Right. Like Silent Hill, they do that to you a lot too, where you don't have really anything. I'm just like, why? Like give me something. Give me a weapon. Now maybe I'll be okay.
You know?
Yeah. I want a damn machine gun with the monsters they be throwing at you. Like I need something, Like even Resident Evil, they got like Nemesis chasing you, and it's like shit. Like where's the place where I stored all my weapons? Like I need everything now, and it's way over there. Like oh man.
I know you mentioned shooter games like Fortnite. Do you play like Call of Duty or like Destiny at all?
I played Battlefront. But I'm not exactly that good with first person shooters.
I got you.
So I haven't really gotten into Call of Duty, but I've seen people play like Warzone and like Battlefront 2042 looks very interesting and stuff. My son has played Call of Duty as well. He's mature enough that we allow that he plays that. But yeah, I haven't gotten to really Call of Duty, even though like I think I have Battlefield 1. And I may have one of the Call of Duties too, but
it's just a simple shooter game.
Yeah,
like it's really no context unless you want to play the story. I say probably one of the best shooter games that has the best of both worlds with story and an open world concept. Be Destiny. I played the first one and then the second one, and it always updating it too. So you can either play by yourself, play solo, or you can do like PvP, play against other people, like Call of Duty style, like playing different maps. Or you can do your own thing on missions, join with other people, do like a whole clan of 6 of y'all, and y'all doing this hard ass mission to complete, playing with other people online like that. So I think that's like with me, you got the best of both worlds when it comes to shooters when it's done right.
Yeah, I played a little bit of Gears of War on Xbox. I never played Halo. I know a lot of people love Halo. I might have played a little bit, probably like the first one way back in the day, if I really think hard enough. But like since then, no, I haven't played any of those.
And those are the guys who created Halo is the ones who did Destiny.
The original group. Like Bungie was the ones that did the original Halo, and then was it 343 Studios are the ones that do the current ones. Forget the name of the studio, but yeah, the original creators, they split off from Microsoft, one do their own thing, did Destiny. Destiny was always one where I never quite got into it because I felt like the solo campaign, because I'm not as much of an online player. I'm more of I like to play the campaigns, and then in sports games sometimes I'll do online, but like action games I typically just do the solo campaign. In Destiny, that first one, there was and just everything I've been hearing, it was more about the online and less about the campaign. So I never really quite got into that franchise. It's interesting, you Devin, bringing up the single player aspect. I'm wondering if that's gotten better recently, because I was never able to really get into it because
they got almost a never-ending story too, and almost like all these missions that's tied in with stories that they do weekly updates with it. And what I like about it too, it not only is just like a simple, like with Call of Duty, you just, whatever best gun you have. What I like about with Destiny, you have to actually, not only you got the best, weapons, but your power set. Like you can do like certain power moves. Like now they just introduced like these freezing powers now. Like I play, it's like subclasses. You got Warlock, Hunter, and a Titan. And I play, and I like playing as a Warlock because you have like these upgraded powers, like a Nova Bomb. If I was playing in PvP, I can wipe out a whole team, like 6 of y'all in the group, and just wipe y'all out in 2 seconds. And it's like, you get a kick out of that. Matter of fact, I have that on my other YouTube channel. It's like years ago when I was just uploading clips here and there, and it's called a 6-person Nova Bomb. And I caught them going for this heavy ammo, like, because it's on a time, it's a time ticker. And everybody on the opposite team, they were going for it. And I see them going for it, and they all try to get their heavy ammo because it's like one of your most powerful guns. It could be like a rocket launcher with tracking, or a big-ass sword with powers. I saw them all grouped up. I'm like, all right. I teleported, jumped up, teleported, Nova Bomb, like a big-ass spirit bomb. Wiped them out. I was like, I'm clipping that. Yeah, but it's fun, man. So I would say if you want to give it a try, I think the game is actually dirt cheap, might be even free on it's a Plus member, but I know it's dirt cheap though.
Yeah, I played a lot of the Madden games. I of course did like the franchise stuff like that. I didn't really get into NBA 2K like that.
Same here.
Yeah, I really did.
Man,
I used to
back in the day, like NBA Live 95 on the Sega Genesis 96. Yeah, but I slowly got out of it. I was more into football, like Madden, like when Madden 07 with Michael Vick on the cover. He was like the most powerful dude on the game. I would just basically just get a touchdown with him every time, either throw it or I'm just gonna run it. Because I can. He's a level 97 or some shit like that. I'm gonna do it. But yeah, right now I don't even do sports games like I used to. I'm more into like role playing games or like Destiny, like open world concepts. That's my thing. I'm the opposite when it comes between 2K and Madden. I used to be really big into Madden when I was younger and live and all the EA stuff. But then with 2K, like in college, I remember getting into all the 2K games, even the NFL 2K, and then obviously, the licensing or whatever with the NFL. But then I just started slowly shifting over to NBA. I don't know. I kind of got sick of like the repetition with Madden, and it just felt like the same game over and over again with like a roster update each time. And the presentation on the NFL 2K side, I felt like they were getting to a point where they were really innovating with like ESPN doing the halftime show. And they were really using that ESPN license really good on the 2K side with NFL. Then they took that away and Madden wasn't using it. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like you saw what they were doing and you took the license, like just do it then, like steal it. Who cares? Like, I just want to be able to have something similar to that. Like Chris Berman and, all them doing the, he could go. Wait. It was like, damn, like they really did that in the game. Cool. Yeah, exactly. Whoop.
Yeah.
So they would do that. I was like, oh shit, this is cool. So in the NBA 2K, it felt like, man, this presentation, there'd be times where I would just see the game playing and I would swear it was an actual game going on TV. I'm like, oh, wait, why is there a game going on? Oh, it's 2K. Like, it's just one of those things where, NBA 2K just got so realistic. And then there was this one time where it was a summer where, still in school. So during the summer I was off. So I was just like, let me just play 2K. And I said, let me jump online. And I jumped online and these guys fucking killing me, and I'm getting pissed. I'm like, this is bullshit. Like, how did they get this good?
They cheating.
Yeah, like this can't be, man. Like not missing shots, perfect release every time. I said, okay,
right. I'm bricking this shit.
Let me, I'm
holding it too much.
Why is this not
too late?
So mad.
That's when you look at the controller to see if you're pressing the right button.
Let me pause. Let me go to settings.
Right.
Let me see.
Is it the controls inverted or something?
Right. So I stopped for a while, and I remember just going into you get to practice, go to the practice courts, and I would take different teams and go into practice and just learn the release, and just kept going like day after day after day, practicing releases. Then I got really good at it in practice mode, where I'm like, you know what? Let me jump back online. Let me just see how this goes, And I remember I would put on like wrestling theme music, because on the Xbox at that time, like they would let you play like your own music while watch whatever. So I had like Triple H, how to play the game, and I'm like, for some reason, whenever I play music, the rhythm would get me. Like I would just get the zone, and I'm hitting threes. Time to play the game, and I'm going in, and I'm hitting. It doesn't matter who I pick. I was picking the Milwaukee Bucks at the time when they were terrible, but there was this dude, Ilya Silva, who his 3-point rating was just good enough that I would just not miss. And people on there like, no, what is going on? And I'm like, I practice, I practice.
You put in the work.
I got people rage
put in the
on
work.
Me. Yeah. People rage quitting, and I'm in here like, yeah, man.
Time to play the game.
Time to play the game.
That's how you play it. Love life. It was so good. It was so satisfying. So yeah.
You ever play those other sports games kind of off the wall, like NBA Jam or NFL Blitz?
Yeah.
NBA
I played NBA Jam before.
Yeah, NBA Street. Yeah.
Yes. Love that game. Off the chain serves it up like
he's on fire. Oh, I ain't stopping now. Got the ball on fire. Shit. Oh, let me go.
That's when you sit there, you know exactly how many shots you need to take to get the on fire.
Yep.
Yes.
Man.
I used to talk mad shit when I was on fire. Like, oh, no, you fucked up now.
You gotta call the fire department.
Right.
Yes.
Get the fire marshal.
So it's crazy.
Watch this. I'm not looking.
Yeah, man. NBA Jam, NBA Street, NFL Blitz. I played in arcades at the time.
I love NFL Blitz. Do the
man,
late
like
hits and shit.
Yeah.
Elbow drop.
Dude, man,
Pass interference was legal. That would piss me off at times. Because, man, it's like you think you got a Hail Mary and the motherfucker would just dove.
No.
Bro, piss. I'm like, I got one. Here it go.
No
Last
rules.
second dove.
No
Boom. Nope.
No flag on top of
man. Well, so in NBA Street, what was funny is that 3LW at the time, they were the ones doing the voices in the background of that game. But there was a code, I think, or once you beat it, you got to unlock 3LW. And they're tiny compared to all the NBA players. But they're jumping up like they're freaking Jordan and Kobe and all these guys. And so playing against them was always kind of frustrating. God. Like, okay, I should be able to do this. Nope.
They're too tiny.
They're going swatting stuff.
I'm imagining it right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Doing double alley-oops and shit. Nope. Pass it.
Something like LeBron and everything.
Just beat me with 3LW. What's going on? Like, yo, hey. I mean, they're cold. They're cold.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I remember those cheat codes. Wow.
Yeah, cheat codes. Yep.
I got my notebook or what's that?
Oh my God.
Or Game Genie.
Game Genie.
Yes.
I was gonna say.
Game Genie.
Oh man. Wow.
I had the notebook. I wrote the cheat codes down there and everything.
Mortal Kombat fatalities, yes sir.
Yes. Well, sometimes we would actually buy the books that would show all the stuff about the game.
It was like Game Enforcer or some shit.
Yeah, well, Game Informer was.
Game Informer, yeah.
But no, sometimes the companies would literally like sell just the book of the game.
Yeah.
You know, like I think they still do it, but Yeah, it'd be like Mortal Kombat and like buy the book with all the moves, and now it's like
I
you
just
go
go on
online.
Google,
Right,
Go online,
exactly.
Google it.
GTA code. I need it. Unlimited money. Here we go. Unlimited guns.
Right.
Let's go.
I mean, in Mortal
need
Kombat,
it.
you just push pause and you go into the move set, and you can see.
Oh, yeah,
everything
they just
now,
give it
too.
away
So
now.
They just
Yeah.
put it in there. Fatality.
And now it's like real Simba do the fatality. I'm like, man, I used to be like
Hold
putting
this
there
button.
word like,
You had to-
oh no, I ain't get it right.
You had
Shit.
to pause it. Step there and pause. You gotta go like, all right, I need to be 5 feet away. There's
Up, down, left, right.
Up, left, right, up, left, A, up, left, A, B. Like, wait, what?
6 buttons and everything.
Yeah, like,
Oh man, you know what's crazy? I still remember it to this day. To this day, I still remember the cheat code of Sonic. Just to go, the original Sonic for Sega Genesis, up, down, left, right, A start, and I can go.
Man.
I can skip any level I want, all the way down to the final level if I wanted to, bro.
Dang.
Still remember it to this day.
Crazy, man. Crazy. It's fun. Yeah, man. All right. This is fun.
Just let you know,
After
man.
hours
I had
game.
it right here. Had it near me.
Okay. So you feeling good now because you got yourself another win.
First of all, hold on.
Because you were 0-2, where you started 0-2, right?
Start on 2. But
So
I won
told
3
you,
straight.
I said, where's the belt?
I
said,
won.
where's it at? And you see nothing.
Nothing. You damn right. But you know what? I'm gonna be real. I should have just, because I'm a champion. I should have just like, I'm gonna be a champion. But you know what? You right. I'm gonna keep it though. I'm gonna keep it now. Repeat season. Let's go. It is decided. Repeat season.
Okay.
Let's go. You enjoying that trade too, by the way?
Oh, hey, it was great for me, man.
You snapped.
Marcus is great.
Yeah. What Murray do? He didn't do shit. That's why he put him on the bench. Thanks for that trade. I got a full-time running back for you. Started good running back. I'm like, all right, cool. You giving me Corey Davis too? Okay, cool.
Yeah. No, man, that's great. That was great. Now I've just got.
I still crush though.
I'm overflowing with receivers now, so I'm trying to make another move. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I drafted Tom Brady, and I'm a Tom Brady hater, so.
Oh man, see, you just gotta with fantasy. You just gotta put all that aside.
You do.
Like, I've had Packers almost every year.
Yeah.
I drafted Miles Sanders and Dallas Goedert on my team, and they of course got dropped because the Eagles this year are not good
they're
at all.
terrible. Yeah.
Well, your Cowboys are doing well.
They are.
Yeah.
I'm excited, but I can't be too excited because it's like, let's get to the playoffs. Let's see what you guys do at the playoffs, because we always get knocked out the first round. So we can have a great season and then just get knocked out the first round.
Yeah,
the last time we didn't get, it's because we had a bye week. We got a bye in the playoffs, and then we got, and then we faced I think it was Green Bay. Yeah. And then we got knocked out. Yeah. So yeah, it's just like,
I think this year the division you guys should win for sure. Like,
yeah,
I mean, the Washington football team and the Eagles. Nah, that's not happening. Not this year. Giants, no. The Rams. That's a tough one. If you guys got to go to LA, I feel like that's going to be a tough one.
Stafford ain't playing too, man.
Yeah,
nah,
he's balling right now.
He
that
is
team,
good. He is good.
Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods.
Yes.
Even that Darrell Henderson kid. And what's his name? Jackson, Deshaun Jackson. He's up there, but man,
35. Still getting space.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Dude.
I don't know what the Eagles were thinking, let him go, but
seriously.
That's what it was over there.
That's the one where I'm like, they could do something. And then of course, the Packers with Aaron Rodgers, like that's always, I always think, man, the league wants that man to win.
They play this week, man. Bears and Packers, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well,
coming off a big win playing Las
Is
Vegas
it in Chicago
Raiders.
Or Green Bay?
Oh God. It is. I think it's here.
I think it's Chicago.
Yeah, I think it's here.
Yeah. It's Chicago.
Yeah, Dallas is going against New England this week over in New England. But Cowboys should definitely win the division. The Eagles are in a rebuild year, but the Eagles fans are not understanding that. Like they want the quarterback's head, of course.
Right,
They want
right.
the coach's head, which is understandable because the coach is trying to turn his quarterback into a passing quarterback when he can obviously run. But it's like I told because my
get with the
my
times.
sister and my nephews are Eagles fans. I told them, I said, y'all gotta be patient. Y'all got a new quarterback and a coach. I was like, y'all shouldn't think about Super Bowl for like another 2 to 3 years. Like y'all not getting that first year magic that y'all think y'all gonna get. So, you know.
Just let him, just kind of ease into it, get comfortable with, NFL speed and, the playbooks. And I mean, it's just, it's hard. It's hard for a young quarterback
defense.
Yeah.
It's a lot of information to process when you're at the helm. Like, man.
When Tom Brady is getting confused by Belichick, when they played up against each other up in,
that was a good game.
New England.
Yeah. And he made Brady work for that win, sir.
Yes.
It came down to the kicker.
At the end.
Down to the kicker.
Yeah, that was crazy. I'm watching that game. I was so mad because I thought that me and a couple buddies were like, so it was a parlay. And the last leg of the parlay was Tom Brady to get 3 touchdowns against the Patriots. And we're like, he's going to kill the Patriots. He's going to get revenge. This man got 0 touchdowns. And Bill Belichick said,
not a last minute. Not a quarterback sneak or something. He was scaring me that game.
I'm going to make you work.
I had him starting, and I'm sitting here sweating bullets. I'm like, Tom, you better put in some work. You better call something. Poke a hole in the football or something. Like, do something over here.
Call Goodell, tell him, hey, yo, can you hook me up? Because I'm not trying
to lose. Call the Patriots owner.
Crap.
Patriots owner to do something.
Ease up.
But
let me get this win.
But we've been getting some fire prime time games, though. Like the Chargers in Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's, by the way, I got Justin Herbert, that's but Mike Williams connection, the 1-2. That's what I'm saying. Repeat season, bro. Y'all just,
oh my god.
Repeat season.
You got Mark Andrews, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah, he had a great game.
Scored 198 points, bro.
Hey, I had him last year. Just
198
you gotta take the good. Remember this. Remember this moment when you get mad at Mark Andrews later on in the season when he gets you 5 points. Remember this game that this is why you hold on to him.
I don't care about what he brings in. He can bring in 5. All I care about is my connection. The 1-2 punch is what my team relies on. What I will admit is Herbert and Mike Williams. The 1-2. That's the 1-2. That's all that matters. That's all that matters.
All right. Hey man.
Gave me the 50. Gave me the 50, Herbert. 36 for Mike Williams, bro.
Keep this energy.
I will, sir. I don't worry about my bye week. That's another story. And then when we play week 8, I think our tight ends will have a bye week, which is interesting.
Okay. Well, I got Gesicki now as my backup. Yeah.
I got Trevor Lawrence because Tom Brady done hurt his thumb. I'm like, come on, Tom, just
I heard about that. Man, just tape it up.
Drink some special water or something. Like,
put some tussin on it. Come on now. Although Russell Wilson, his finger, that was just crazy. Yeah. Like they were trying to have that man, the finger was all like mangled like this, and he's still trying to play. He was out there.
Yeah, he had his helmet on. He messing up. What are you gonna do?
Like Russ,
what are you doing?
Put your ass down.
Right.
Give it a second. Right. He's like, no. Go Hawks. I can do this. Go Hawks. Like,
Geno Smith out the blue decided to ball out. I'm like,
scored a touchdown immediately. I'm like, okay. Welcome back. Welcome back, Gino. Welcome back.
I forgot. I honestly forgot about
it.
He was drafted by the Jets. He was drafted to the Jets.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah, I had Saquon Barkley. Like last week was a bad week. I didn't start Saquon, luckily, because I had a feeling, because I think he didn't practice Thursday or something like that. So I was like, I don't think he's going to play full. So I had him on my bench, but I had Clyde Edwards starting. He got injured, and I was like,
you just couldn't escape it. You couldn't escape it.
He's on my injury reserve. He's out for a few weeks. I'm glad I made that trade.
For 3 weeks.
Man. Yeah.
I had Tony Pollard.
I got Tony Pollard too. That's how I'm like, I had to pick him up before I was like, that is the deal breaker for me to do this trade, sir.
If I had him starting too. Him and CeeDee Lamb and Darrell Henderson saved it for me.
Darrell Henderson, he's been good this year.
How big is your draft? Like, how many players do you have?
So I'm playing the NFL version right now. Because I used to play fantasy football and like DraftKings and stuff, but like with COVID and everything, I was like, let me just stick to the NFL league for right now.
Yeah, we're on the NFL too.
Yeah, to kind of like get back into
it. You got a 12 team league. Like how big is the? Because standard
8. No, it's 10.
Okay,
it's 10.
Okay, 10 team league.
10.
Okay,
10 teams.
Yeah, sometimes I like that because you'll get some real strong teams. Like everybody will have like a lot of good teams.
Yeah. Like right now I'm in 3rd place. When we were doing the draft, this one guy was like, I thought I was going into my friend's league and somehow I made it here. He was like, so, this one doesn't count for me. I'm like,
hell no.
There's no trophy for this, sir. Just I was like, just play. Like,
right. Like, why do you even gotta say that?
We don't know you.
Right, man. Why
like,
man?
We're all strangers. Like, we don't know you. But then he was like, whoever is in charge of this league, can you like kick me out or something? And so I was like, this is an NFL. This is NFL managed. It's like, just play the game. Like, this doesn't count for anyone. This is
my very first time playing fantasy football. I did one like that. I don't know if it was NFL or ESPN, but you get people that, because it's just like you come together, that they'll just quit. They won't set their lineup, and I get frustrated with that. So playing, like with Devin, we've got a group that we've been playing now for this is the 10th year that we've been doing ours.
I've been part of the group for 7, which by the way was my very first time playing fantasy football ever. When I got invited to play, and we've been together. Well, the group you said for 10 years, but I've been part for 7.
Yeah. I was in there for I think 9 of those years.
And we introduced this baby right here about 5 years ago. He had it 4 times, but now it's mine.
He had it 4 times. So if I win it this year, I would have half the championships available in the league. So that's what we're going for. Dropping by. Look at him. Look at this man. Looking like Tommaso Ciampa. Hold on for dear life.
Oh, yes. You know what's up? Repeat season. Repeat season.
Oh, man. It's hard to repeat.
I did my own league and everything like that with my family, but of course, once some people lose like 3 weeks in a row, all of a sudden they're like no show and stuff.
Right.
I had a family member who dropped all his players and stuff.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Damn.
I know.
No.
Just dropped all his players.
That's a party foul. No.
Yep. So I was like, all right, guys, never again.
Yeah. I did a one. I did a one and done league, which Hafiz won, by the way. 14, which was, by the way, pretty. I didn't know it was gonna be that. Yeah, extra 2. I thought extra 2. Why not? It was like whatever. Right. I was still a novice of being, I think it was only 3 years in or something like that.
And then you said winner take all, and I'm like,
I said winner take all.
Really?
Yeah.
I had my doubts. I'm like, I don't know if I want to do this.
You guys drafted all the quarterbacks.
Yeah, everybody was gone. That waiver wire.
All of them.
There was nothing on the waiver wire.
Stingy, Yeah, when and done. I'm done.
Never again.
One time.
It was on my other league. That's all I'm gonna do.
Oh my gosh. You had to draft the backups of the running backs for something.
Yeah, that's all you can do at that point.
Hoping that they rotate.
I was like, congrats, Hafiz. Here's your money. Ding.
Yeah, I did a draft. I did one like the fan ones where it was like the points and stuff like that. And it was like 2 quarterbacks and stuff like that. Yeah. And I ended up I didn't check. Both my quarterbacks were on bye week at the same time. So I was like scouting the bottom of the dumpster for quarterbacks. And I was like, okay.
That's rough.
Never again.
That's rough. Yeah. I've never done a 2 QB league. That would be, golly, that would be rough.
I think we tried to introduce that. We always need that. Like, no,
it's always
that's not up for vote.
Right. No. Not even. The only thing that I think I would be interested in doing at some point would be like a dynasty league where you keep your players for
A
a while.
keepers
So
league.
sometimes, keeper or dynasty.
I'm down for
Because sometimes you build a team. You're like, man, I wish I could have some of these guys for next year. Because you start rooting for them, and they come in for you. It's like,
I had Justin Herbert last year, and I got him again. Like I feel a connection. You know?
Well, what's crazy? So for me, usually I get really lucky with some of these sleeper quarterbacks. Like this year, it was the first year in a long time that I've taken quarterbacks kind of a little bit earlier than I used to. That's how I got Kyler Murray. And basically every league I have Kyler Murray, Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, every league. So, but usually I wait. Like my guy this year was gonna be who was it gonna be? What's his name? Oh boy, from the Eagles. Why am I blanking out on his name now?
Or
what's
Jalen
that?
Hurts.
Thank you. Hurts. I was gonna say Hurts, but it's Hurts. Yes. So Jalen Hurts was the guy I was eyeballing, but I'm like, I don't know these Eagles. So I didn't do it. But in years past, I didn't know. I wasn't sure. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm trying to win. I'm trying
For
to
some reason, Eagles love to get some running quarterbacks, and it doesn't work out.
I'm not putting that on this man. No, I can't do it. So, but in years past, I drafted Patrick Mahomes before he blew up. I got Lamar Jackson before he blew up. I'm like, damn, it'd be nice if I could have kept these dudes, especially Patrick Mahomes that year, because that was wild. And tight ends too. I had Travis Kelce, like his first year before his blow up. I had some of these other guys too, but yeah, like a keeper or dynasty league, like that'd be really fun.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, you got a nice squad, man. You got Kyler Murray, you got
I got Najee. Najee was my big pick in the first round. Waller, Tyreek Hill, now Jamar Chase, Amari Cooper, Deontay, Melvin Gordon. Man, I'm feeling good about my squad. We'll see. It's all. I mean, injuries can change everything just like that too.
Yeah, you can.
You can feel good about it, man. You wake up, you're like, what the fuck? Like one Sunday, half your roster is on IR.
You know the game.
Yeah.
Got butterflies in your stomach.
Either. I got the alert on my phone from Bleacher Report, and I'm like, no.
Yeah, just
no.
To lose Barkley and CEH. Oh, I can't.
I got them on the bench because I was like, I can't drop you guys.
No, you can't.
Just waiting for you guys to get better. Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna send them flowers and cards. Like, hope you get better.
I got you clear too. I'm just glad McCaffrey is coming back.
Yeah,
he's coming back because I drafted McCaffrey. I had the first round pick.
You had to. McCaffrey was the pick to make. It's just,
he got hurt. I picked up his backup off the waiver wire. Hubbard, which he did. He had a good game.
Last week he was good.
He was good. He had a good game. Yep. So he's paying off right now. Now he can sit on the bench and watch his boy do some work. Which I'm going to destroy my opponent now because
I'm going against Shane this week, and I looked at his roster. I said, "Well, this is basically a bye week."
That's what I said. That's what I said about Roberto. I'm like, bro, more than half your squad is disabled, bro. What are we doing?
I can relax.
Right.
That's a dub.
Yep.
I'm going against Patrick Mahomes this week, so.
Yeah, he wants a revenge game.
He's got to be mad.
Dude,
hell.
I was shocked. That they lost.
Yeah,
like
when the way they're losing too, they got blown out.
Madden curse. I was like, you shouldn't have showed up on the cover, man. I'm like, Anton was on there.
And Tom Brady was there with you. He was there with you.
I was like, I just hope that you're mad cursed that you don't make it to the playoffs. As long as you have a good season, that's all I care about. I was like, hopefully you're mad cursed and you just don't make it to the playoffs.
Right. Yeah, man. I mean, look, I can't. That man, he's got a ring and he got paid too. He got his money, so hey, he's gonna be all right. He's gonna sleep well. It's okay.
He is. He's sleeping peacefully.
He's sleeping real good.
All that money.
He got State Farm money.
Yeah, he's getting the commercials too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. Oh my God. Well, all right, y'all. This has been fun. It's after hours conversation chat that we got going on.
It's great. Right. Never know what's gonna take us. We're talking about video games and football.
Yeah. It's been fun. All right, so yeah, I'll sign out from here. I'll catch y'all later. Jaydee, once again, thank you for hanging out with us.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure as always.
Hell yeah. Appreciate the call. Like I'm like, let me reach out, see what she on. Like, cool. Like, yes. All right. Because like I said, I'm a fan of your work. Like you do a great job, and I gotta give your flowers because you do that solo. You know, to carry the conversation by yourself, and you do it live too. You know, I tip my hat. I gotta salute to that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. It's that time. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Man. It's getting late.
Yeah.
Till next time.
All right. Thank you. See you guys.